I'm real excited. You know, Tyreke's always been a good ball player, and he's just getting better and better. And I feel like the older he gets, the more mature he gets, and the more goal focused he is, and his he's locked in on what he wants to achieve. And I feel like once Tyreke's locked in, nobody can stop him.
How much easier is it to play beside him? Like, how much easier is it when you play beside an All-American, or if you just had another defensive tackle? You get to play beside Haskell every down. How much easier does that make you?
I mean, yeah, we gel together. We've been playing together since I was a freshman. You know, for 3 years, we have pretty good what's the word I'm looking for? Chemistry together. And it's almost like I can look over and know what he's thinking. He can do the same, vice versa. Thank you. It's a little hot. I got it. Well, I mean, yeah. And the lights is bright too, so yeah.
You look a lot more comfortable than you looked when you first got here. The first time we talked to you, you clearly didn't want to be there. You probably don't want to be here now, but at least you're embracing the moment. What has changed? On the field is what it is, but what's changed in your personality that this is the Zach we're seeing today, just joking around with us?
Nothing. This is who I've always been. I just didn't always give you all the insight to it. Like I remember during recruiting, everybody always would be like, "Yeah, Zach's a nice, quiet guy. He's calm and collected." I'm like, bro, if you ask anybody who actually knows me, quiet would be the last word they use to describe me. You know, so it's just.
This is a result of trying to prove everybody who thinks you're quiet wrong.
No, not even that. I'm just being myself more, being more comfortable in my skin.
Coach Day even talked about that when he was talking about you. He said when you were being recruited, he didn't know what to make of you, and he said now that he knows you, it's like two different guys.
Yeah, Coach Mick always says the same thing. He's like, I hated you in recruiting. He'd show up and wouldn't talk and just look and just mope around. I'm like, Coach, I didn't like recruiting. I didn't know anybody, so I'm not just gonna be this around people I don't know. It just might be a little off-putting. You know?
Is this the first year you really feel like you can be yourself inside the tournament, even out?
No,
Okay.
no, I've been like this, the D-line room definitely has seen this side of Zach, and I feel like a lot of my close friends of the team have seen this side of Zach, and now it's really just you guys are the only ones who haven't seen this side. So I've seen the real Zach, not this side.
Being a leader, though, you feel compelled to step up and even talk more. Amongst your fellow players, etc.
Yeah, and it's definitely something I'm continuing to work on. My leadership skills I have always have room to improve, and there's things like I said, being more vocal as opposed to just being a lead by example guy, which I've always kind of been, and that's something that I'm working on every day.
Another thing, Zach, how do you put on 20 pounds? What's the key for a big guy like you who's already pretty big?
You gotta eat a lot of food.
Give me an example of what you had to increase, so to speak.
Eat a lot of food.
Yeah, like what? Not just bad stuff, right?
Hey, I like pizza, buffalo chicken wraps. My dad makes pretty good chili. He drops some of that off sometimes. So really just eat everything and anything I get a hand on. And with the working out we do with Coach Mick, it's in the way my body works, it's not going to be necessarily like bad weight. It's always going to end up shaping up a little bit. There's definitely times where I get a little big and Coach Mick's like, you got to maybe watch what you eat a little bit. But mostly really just eating anything I can get my hands on.
But the way Coach Mick has brought it along, the process you guys have had, you feel as fast as ever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Is that odd to you that, you're carrying around a little kid on your back, but you're
Not really. Ever since the 7th grade, I've been gaining weight and getting faster. Even because my track time used to always decrease, and I would always get bigger every season. So it's just kind of something that I feel like people think weight, they just think of fat. When I've been gaining muscle and more fast twitch muscle, and that's what's making me more explosive and faster.